President of the United States. And now, with that projection, news that the president is continuing to fight, saying he will not concede and will fight this legal battle in courtrooms across the country. Standing by with us now, the host of Fox News Sunday, Chris Wallace. Chris, your thoughts on this projection and where we are in this unique time in history?
Well, first of all, I'll vividly remember back in 1980 when I was covering Ronald Reagan and he became the president, no dispute about it, in 1980. And there's just something that changed. The Secret Service detail got bigger. The people around him were now saying Mr. President instead of governor. There is a different feel in the air when a man has been elected president of the United States, even with all the caveats that you just delivered, Brett. You're exactly right. Donald Trump has every right to pursue legal challenges. Other failing candidates have in the past. So far, at least, we don't see anything that would rise to the level of a serious fraud, and certainly not a serious fraud that would change the results of elections. We're not talking about 500 votes as we were in Florida in 2000. We're talking about tens of thousands of votes in Pennsylvania, tens of thousands of votes in Nevada. So the president is certainly right, within his legal rights, to pursue these challenges, but there really, at this point, doesn't seem to be much reason to believe they're going to succeed. One of the guests we're going to have on Fox News Sunday, we've been told by the Biden, I guess you would say, transition now, not campaign, that they're going to give us somebody who is a top official in the transition about President-elect Biden's plans, both for personnel and policy going forward. We're also going to have Mitt Romney, the senator and a failed presidential candidate himself. He came out with a tweet yesterday and made exactly this point. He said it is absolutely within the president's legal rights to pursue every challenge that he believes in, but he felt that the president really needs to watch his language and said that, it's one thing to say, I want to contest the vote in Pennsylvania or Nevada or Arizona. It's another thing to say the vote has been stolen, that the election has been rigged. And he talked about that the disorder, what that does, damaging the peaceful transfer of power in this country. So I think you're going to see that increasingly from a number of Republicans, that, if you want to pursue this in court, go ahead, but let's not be talking about stolen elections or election fraud.
But, Chris, no one expects that President Trump is going to go quietly. He has said in all of these tweets that he believes that he won. So the question becomes, what does it look like? Mitt Romney can ask him to be careful with his language. People have said that, over the course of the last 3 years. But he is the man who he is, and he speaks boldly. And my estimation is that nothing will change in that regard for some time, at least in the coming days, as he wrestles with the reality of this and also with the legal realities and what is possible as he puts together what's said to be, by John Roberts' reporting, a large and formidable team.